With a flash of her megawatt smile and the toss of her beret, Mary...
I said I wouldn't mind some company.
Well, all right. I'll have a brandy Alexander. Well, Mary, what do you think? Here it is. Wow.
Oh, yes, but not any more fun than being with this gang, I'll tell you for sure. And I will get my hand off your knee.
From the get-go, I mean, the table read was hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's that whole idea, I think, of coming home to the place you love with...
There was a moment yesterday where we were about ready to start a scene, and the five of you were sitting around the table just talking, and it was complete silence everywhere, just watching the five of you talk about old stories that you had. And then you saw everybody's cell phones come out and just gradually circle the table, because it was just such a fabulous moment.
I can't believe these girls. How lucky can we get? The Hot in Cleveland girls, we're like a unit. We all adore each other. Yeah. The Mary Tyler Moore Show, we all adored each other. Golden Girls, we all adored each other. Mm-hmm. That's such a piece of the action, as is the live studio audience. That live studio audience really brings so much. They don't know how much they have to do with the show. Oh, there's no business like this business, Katie. It's such a privilege to be in it. You don't ever take it for granted.
And I know, Valerie, you recently, well, I guess 2 years ago, had a reunion of your own with Bonnie Franklin.
Mm-hmm. That's my boyfriend!
Climb down from him. You're not at work and he is not a pole.
How meaningful and important was that for you? Because I know she was like a mother to you, wasn't she?
She was. It meant a lot to me, and I think it meant a lot to her. We got to reconnect in a way that we hadn't been able to work-wise, and we always see each other. You know, last time we had probably seen each other standing in line at the pharmacy. But she was is an incredibly special presence in my life, and I'll miss her terribly until I see her again.
How old were you when you started?
15.
15 when you started?
Yeah, and she was 31, and she played my mother. You know, but she was an amazing life force that was just wrong what happened, but doesn't make her life any less. She was really, really special.
And I was watching them together was delightful because you could see the genuine affection. It wasn't, oh, how nice to see you again. It was genuine warmth.
Yeah, I adored her.
Up next, an unexpected visitor surprises our stars.
It's okay. You blocked my camera. I'm perfectly happy.
And later...
Can we sing the theme song that I was like, that is too cheesy? But I am so cheesy, and I know all the words. Who can take another? One at a time, can maybe you tell me, except for Betty, obviously, because it's a unique situation for her, but how did the Mary Tyler Moore Show influence you?
I'll tell you.
Oh, my God. Very funny. This is Todd and Sean. Of course, you guys are producing Hot in Cleveland. Yes. So what is it like working with all these ladies?
Well, three of them are great. Todd's around much more than I am. I come visit every once in a while.
Are you guys letting Katie be on camera?
Yes, now we look at Katie.
Oh, no, it's okay. You blocked my camera. I'm perfectly happy. I'm perfectly happy to have you block the camera.
Like we'll be right back? Look, watch this. Interesting, not so interesting.
That is so mean.
Can you believe they're running this show?
I know. No wonder this is such a fun set. You've got these guys.
It has nothing to do with them.
No, believe me. That's why it's a hit.
Yeah. Do you miss being in front of the camera, though, when you're doing all this?
No, it's not obvious. There's one there and one there, too. I'm actually used to about 5 more cameras. I sleep with about 10 cameras now. No, I actually did an episode.
I can give a terrific salute, double finger guns with the mouth click, or I can go contemporary with the roof raise.
And, I mean, I like doing both, but But this particular show, I love coming to visit and just seeing the gals.
And is this the first time you've gotten to know Betty? Because
yeah. Betty, you once said to me a long time ago, when Will and Grace was a hit, you said it was much nicer being a part of a hit show than not.
It is. It is such fun.
Yeah, and you just have the Midas touch. You've been in hit show after hit show.
Oh, how lucky can an old broad be?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
But you know, just looking at these gals, I mean, these are all incredible actresses, very incredibly talented women. So it must be thrilling, Todd, to work with them in all seriousness.
It's exciting. It's so exciting. We always said, you know, even shooting the pilot, everybody says, "Did you know?" And you're supposed to say no, but we all knew. Yeah. You know, we all knew from at the end of the evening when we shot the pilot that this was extremely special.
It was kismet.
Yes.
When we did the pilot, I had written into my contract that should the pilot get picked up, because my schedule was too busy, I couldn't be part of it. Well, we got picked up in 3 weeks, and so they came and asked me if I would do it. I said, but it's in my contract, and I have the backbone of a jellyfish. Thank God I'm still here.
Yeah. We wouldn't let her out.
Anyway, we want this to go back to be an interesting interview, so we shall leave now.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, you guys.
All right, good to see you guys.
Thank you.
What impact did the Mary Tyler Moore Show have for each of you? Wendy, tell me.
I just thought she was one of the most fabulous, infectiously fun, sort of dingy, gorgeous women I'd ever seen. And I loved her style. I still emulate that.
Me too.
I think it's the classic, perfect way to dress.
Those little cigarette pants
and
cigarette
ballet
pants
flats and the white men's shirt and the ballet flats.
Right.
Yeah, I'm all over that too.
What about you, Jane, in terms of did you watch the Mary Tyler Moore Show growing up?
Well, I didn't. I came to it when I came to this country. You know, it was always on, and that's how I discovered it. And for me, it was like to see women, attractive women, being funny on television. You know, that was a new thing for me, and realizing that might be something I wanted to do.
What about you, Valerie? What were your memories?
I can remember sitting in my den with my mom and it being a family night. It was Saturday night and watching that show, and I knew I wanted to be an actress then. I think I was 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever it was, and just starting, and I thought, that's what I want to do.
This, I think, for all of us has just been so